Hey everybody, welcome back to the Fish Tank. I'm Fish and we're going to have a bit of fun today. Now, I caught the end of a conversation in global chat and it got me thinking about a funny idea. So what we're going to do today is we're going to build a Mordar Doomcleaver deck, but the trick is we are not going to include a single Doomcleaver. Now, if you've got any ideas about how you think we could achieve this, pause the video now and put your thoughts in the comments. Right, let's have a look at this deck. So, as you can see, our Doomcleaver deck has a grand total of 0 Doomcleavers. How are we going to get them? Well, the key is here, the INVOKE. Now, if we have a look at, for example, Korrrgoth, he will invoke on kill. And what does invoke do? Well, invoke replaces a Voidborn card in your hand with a random Voidborn card that costs 1 more mana. Okay, so we've got a few invokes available. So we've got Korrrgoth, when he's ready, can invoke. His seal, of course, will invoke our hand. We've also got Combustion that invokes when you kill a minion with it. And we've got a double invoke from the Netherstep. But again, how do we get the Doomcleavers? Well, remember, it will replace a Voidborn card when it gets invoked with one that's 1 more expensive. Now, I tried some different variations of this deck. It's really awkward to play. This is the best that I came up with. So, let's have a look, for example. So we've got Commander Azali and we've got Void Altar. The key here is that they're 7 mana cards. Voidborn cards. Now, if this gets invoked, it will be replaced with a random 8 mana Voidborn card. But it's not that random because the only, as you can see here, we're searching Voidborn cards, the only 8 mana Voidborn card is a Korrrgoth Doomcleaver. So if one of these cards gets invoked a singular time, it's guaranteed to be a Doomcleaver. Now, additionally, we have some other fairly substantial in mana cost Voidborn cards. So we've got the Cleaver and the Shars'Rakk twins. These are 6. So for these to become a Doomcleaver, they need to be invoked twice. If we invoke a 6 mana card, it will be replaced with a 7 mana variant. And then if we invoke that again, it'll become the 8 mana variant, which is the Doomcleaver. So of course we're playing Mordar to try and get some reses. So yeah, that's really the idea. We've got our Doomcleaver deck, which is very strong at the moment, but with no Doomcleavers. So that's it in principle. Let's see if we can play it and if we can get a win. Let's find out.
Masters, get ready.
Okay, so this is our Doomcleaver-less deck.
Throw down those cards.
We're playing it in randoms. I'm the second player here, the bottom right deck, and you can see we invoke immediately, and we've got 2 Doomcleavers available on our hands. No Doomcleavers in the starting deck, 2 immediately available, and that's from the invoke from the seal, Korrrgoth's seal. So remember, the Doomcleavers will be giving us mana reduction on kill, so we need to try to get some value out of that if we can. So the key really with this, you know, we're not trying to play this deck optimally, we're trying to play this deck to get as many Doomcleavers as possible, really. So the key is to get the invokes to get the Doomcleavers, but not to invoke them again past the Doomcleaver. So it does take a little bit of thought process, a little bit of paying attention. So we get a few, some nice Doomcleaver value, really. Every time they get a kill, we're getting the mana reduction, as you can see. Not entirely sure how that plays with the invoke, but let's see if we can keep a look at it. So we got the Combustion as well. If we do get a kill with the Combustion, that gives us a further invoke. So you can see we got various different cards in our deck. Some invoked, some replaced with others due to the invoke, some reduction due to the Doomcleaver. So it does take a little bit of thinking, trying to figure out, you know, what do we have? What do we want to reduce? Okay, so again, we've got our seal. Ideally, we want a 7 mana card in our hand, ready to go, so we can guarantee with the seal. Okay, that's kind of awkward. But we've got 3 Void Altars. Some of them are reduced in cost But that's fine, because you can see we invoked them and we got all 3 of them to be Doom Cleavers. That's 3 Doom Cleavers in our hand, 0 Doom Cleavers in our starting deck. So we'll try and get some mana reduction with the kills. And we'll try to res if possible. So we're doing okay so far. We're taking some fairly substantial face damage, but we are ahead on XP. Well, kind of leveled up now. Setsu, of course, is going to be a little bit scary at perk 3. Not sure whose thumbs up that was. Oh, I think it was the Unholy. My teammate Unholy grounded the Flying Dragon so I could kill it with the Doom Cleaver. I think that's what that was. We got to the bottom of it. Right, the Doom Cleavers, or Cleavers in general, are really good at taking care of Setsu, especially in late game. Now remember, at perk 2, we're getting Hasted and Spirited Doom Cleavers. So they're kind of scary. Now, looks like burning there, trying to figure out what to do. So Korrgoth's in play. We've used his seal twice. He's in play. He will get kills on... he'll get invokes on kills, sorry. Weird thing there, he was frozen. His attack still went off. Should it? Probably not. Does it? Yes. Okay, so we're up to another Doom Cleaver in our Doom Cleaverless deck. Netherstep to get on face, really more just to trigger the double invoke. That's all we're trying to do here, get the invokes going. Okay, so we've got a Cleaver in our hand. It's 4 mana, but it's really a 6 mana Voidborn, so that will become a 7. We've got 2 Void Altars, so they're ready to become Doom Cleavers. There we go, one of them becomes a Doom Cleaver. We've got the other Void Altar ready to go as well. We've got to be careful because we've got 1 Doom Cleaver. If we invoke that again, then it becomes something else. I think we're okay. Right. Perk 3 now for the blue team first. Perk 3 Setsu's going to be a little bit scary. Looks like our Combustion didn't go off there. Ascension now, so that breath's going to really help. So we are behind on XP, but we know Mordar is strong in the late game. That big boy Tombstone. Not sure if Korrrgoth actually hit the Setsu from that far away, but he does have a very, very long range. Right, we got that thick Tombstone now. We got 2 Void Altars ready to be invoked if possible. We just need to get some kills. We have a Netherstep as well that we can trigger that. So, not getting too much movement here, but we're getting invokes, and that's what we like. Just a regular Cleaver at the top there, fairly sad, but okay, we got another Doom Cleaver ready to go. So Setsu's a little bugged at the moment, where if you notice, it only stuns the first main target it hits, not everything else. But still fairly scary. Right, Doom Cleaver pushing on face. This is where, with the reses, it can get out of control. Again, Combustion generates some extra invokes. We've got a 3 mana flightless, 3 mana Flying Dragon pack there, but that's not what we want. We want to hold that and try to get some Doom Cleaver action from that if we can. It's going to require a double one. Right, there we go, another Doom Cleaver. It becomes it. The 7 became the 8. No, that's only a single one we required, actually. Okay, here we go. The Cleaver's really difficult. We are still behind on XP, but we got a great push going. Another 2 Doom Cleavers ready. And if we play them correctly on the Setsu, we can just murder it. Probably wait for it to aggro on face here. A lot of people too scared to do that. Don't be afraid. Aggro it on face and then kill it quickly. If you keep it aggroed away from face, then it can get a lot of value. As long as you've got enough HP. Remember, health is a resource. Use it, please. Right, Mana Frenzy for the blue team. We are close, but not quite there yet. Now, it is possible to invoke our own Korrrgoth. He can become another 10 mana card. So he basically becomes a Mardred for 9 mana if he gets invoked. Right. Okay, we've caught up on XP. We're at Mana Frenzy now. Invoke there, just... sorry, the Netherstep there just for the lulz. Teammate burning mana. a lot. He didn't really know. He should have just harmful souled. Yeah, we messed this up. Excuse me. My teammate should have just harmful souled that Setsu. Just get it done, right? It's a real pain. If you can remove it, please just kill it. Mordar going ham at the top. Setsu immediately back, of course. Again, he's got the harmful souls. Please, just kill it. There we go. Nice. That's what you want to do. Just kill the damn thing. You got to kill it quickly as well, as it comes back and you don't have your removals available. Right. How are we doing? That cleaver. Oh, the cleaver. Netherstep. Kind of probably scared them, but it gave us some extra invokes as well. Right. We are fairly low HP, so Setsu could jump on face and kill us, but we do have some good, fast DPS to potentially kill it. That might have been their only chance, because late game Mordar is pretty disgusting when it gets going. But you can see the Setsu there. Again, my teammate could probably just kill the Setsu with a removal spell. There he goes. That's what we need to do. Don't wait. We got a heal in there as well. This is really coming on leaps and bounds now. Where's the Setsu going? We're nearly at 1000 HP, so the Setsu probably is not thinking that they can jump on our face and kill us. Lots of pressure. Lots of skeletons. Doom Cleaver diving in there. I definitely burned a lot of mana in this game, just trying to think about, like, what can I do to maximize the chances of getting our Doom Cleavers. We've got so many Void Altars, but we don't want to play the Void Altars. That's not our game. We want to hold them and invoke them to be a Doom Cleaver. That's the strat. That's what we're interested in. That's the fun and the game. And that's a mistake there for the Setsu. Setsu jumped on the Doom Cleaver. Doom Cleaver shreds it. And now we got a big push at the bottom there. Doom Cleaver coming in. That's going to be GG. And there we have it. A Doom Cleaver deck comprising of exactly 0 Doom Cleavers in the deck building phase. I had a lot of fun with that. It really was quite frustrating trying to get a win with it. It is quite difficult to play, and it's definitely not the best deck out there. And you do require a little bit of help from teammates, and you don't always get that. There was a previous game where we were going to win. All my teammate needed to do was stop a Gax exploding. He had loads of spells in his hand, and he failed. Just random things, am I right? Anyway, we'll put the deck in the description if you want to try it out. Thanks to whoever it was that I read a comment that kind of inspired this. And yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of different things we can do. Mordar very strong. Fish, awkward waving, signing out. See you again soon here in the fish tank.